Okay, so we're looking at unit rate. The word unit, that means one. So when I'm trying to figure out, what is a unit, like on Shark Tank, they say, well, how much do you sell a unit for? They're asking, what does one item cost?
Shark Tank is about catching sharks.
Unit rate means how much for one. So, for example, that video we just watched, 80 miles per hour, how much for one? So that means each hour, or 1 hour, or every hour I can go 80 miles. $80 miles per hour means in 1 hour I can go 80 miles, or each hour I go is 80 miles. Every single hour I can travel 80 miles. Anybody think of any other examples from life where you might see a unit rate other than miles per hour? Yes, sir.
Miles per minute.
Okay, that could be one. You're right. How many miles per minute? That could be one that you might see. Yeah.
Miles per second a thing?
It could be. We can get it. Let's get away from the miles, because you're right. That would be an example of something. Let's get away from miles. Yeah.
Could it be yards?
Okay, you're right. And it's. Let's say you had a job. What would you want to know about a job? Yeah. Ella?
How much money you get paid an hour?
Yeah, so you might want to know the dollars per hour. That would be another example of a unit rate, because I want to know how many dollars am I going to make in 1 hour, or each hour, or every hour. Yes, sir.
Square inches per centimeter?
That one wouldn't work, bud. Going to the grocery store, you might want to know the cost per ounce, or another way you might see it is the dollars per ounce, right? Or instead of ounce, it might say the dollars per pound. Okay? Dollars per pound means how much does 1 pound of bananas cost, right? Like, bananas are crazy. I don't get how they can do it, but they sell, it'll say 48 cents per pound, so you can get 1 pound of bananas for 48 cents. Every pound you get is another 48 cents. Lunch meat, right? They have that at the deli. It'll tell you the prices of how much turkey costs. Or you get a pack of hamburger. It'll say, Jaden, that 1 pound costs $3.25. So every pound is going to be another $3.25. Going to the gas station, you might figure out the cost per gallon. And you guys might be noticing that sometimes I'm writing per, sometimes I'm writing a slash. I'm doing that because they mean the same thing, and you're going to need to be able to see them both ways and recognize it. That slash means per. What else does the slash mean? What operation? Yeah. The operation, add, subtract, multiply, divide. The slash like that would mean what operation? Trilona? Dividing, yeah. Cost divided by gallons. Going to the hospital. Maybe you would figure out your heart beats per minute. Again, that's how many times does my heart beat in 1 minute? That's what I'm looking for. These are some examples. Are they all of the examples? No. Another popular one that you will see on a lot of car commercials, miles per gallon. That's telling me how many miles can my car travel on 1 gallon of gas. example of the problem type that you might see. Let's say that Cole has a job. Maybe he shoveled snow, right? Get out. Cole has a job, and maybe he worked 9 hours, and he made $72. So we want to know how much does he earn per hour. That means how much does he make in 1 hour, or each hour, or every hour. I look at this as a cheat code because earn is talking about the money. Per, Drilona said, what operation does it tell me to do? Divide. So this is dollars divided by hours. So long as I can set it up right, I'm good. Dollars divided by hours. So $72 divided between 9 hours. Anybody know what the answer is? Maddie? 8 pennies? Jaden? $8 per hour. So every hour Cole made $8. The first hour he made $8. The next hour he made another $8, and then another $8, and another $8. Every hour he made $8. Long day's work of shoveling snow. Another possible example, let's say that 32 ounces of cereal cost $5.60. Okay? I want to know what's called the unit price, or I want to know the cost per ounce. So I need to take the cost, which is how much? Blake? $5.60. Per tells me to divide, and the ounces is 32. So if I was to set up this long division problem, it would be $5.60 divided by 32 ounces. Cost per ounce means the cost divided by the ounces. I'm going to take my decimal point and raise the roof. 32 goes into 56. Anybody know how many times? 1 time. Giving me 32. Let's see, we got 4, 24, bring down. Anybody have a guess as to how many times that's going to go in there? Well, if I'm unsure, I look. 3 would go into 24. How many times? Ella? 8 times. And the reason I know it's going to be 7 is because if this was 30, it would be 8. But since it's 32, it's a little bit higher. So it's going to be 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 21, 22. 16. And then 32 is going to go into that. Well, how many times does 3 go into 16? Blake? 5. And it actually is going to get me exactly 160. So the cost per ounce. How much money is that? Well, look where my decimal's at. So it's not going to be $1.75 because that would be 1.75. Yeah, so it's about 17 cents for 1 ounce, or each ounce, or every ounce. So it's about 17 or 18 cents each ounce. That is a unit rate. How much for one? Let's do one more quick, easy example. Okay, so let's say, I bought, I don't know, let's say I spent $20 and bought 5 pounds of turkey. I want to know the cost per pound, which is also known as the unit price or the unit rate. What is the cost per pound? How do I figure that out? Ariana, how would I figure this out? If I want to find the cost per pound. The cost is $20, good. Awesome. $20 divided by 5 pounds gives me, Luke? 4 what? $4 per pound, or you could do that slash pound. That means 1 pound cost $4. Each pound costs $4. That's the unit rate.